This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so how we can get that YTD? It's like, sorry, previous year sales, previous quarter sales, and previous month sales. So for that, we need to create a parameter first. Right mouse on here, create parameter. Right mouse on here, create parameter. Parameter name, select time period. I can say that. Okay, select the time period, parameter name, and here you can go for see that what data type you can give it string. Okay, list of values I mentioned that. So here simply we can go for give the values 1, 2, and 3, and I want to get if it is 1 means what I will do, I can go for last month sales, last month sales. If it is 2 means last quarter sales. Okay. Okay, if it is 3 means last year sales. Okay, so let me put like this. 1 second, sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. So we have the 1, 2, 3 last month sales, last quarter sales, and last year sales. Okay. So in the condition, we generally use that the particular parameter is equal to 1, then it's last month sales. Particular parameter is equal to, then it's a quarter sales. Last quarter sales. Parameter is equal to 3, then last year sales. Okay. Let's click OK. We created the parameter here. We created the parameter here. Show parameter control. So why I'm giving the numbers here, I'm explaining that when you go for use the text in the condition while you are using the parameter, exactly how it was there in the text, same you need to be give it there and the same order as well. First last month, last quarter, last sales. Anywhere you missed it, so you don't get the data into the visualization. That's why we're giving you numbers so we can easily remember that numbers, right? So as a parameter, values are case sensitive. If it is L is capital, you need to give it in the in the condition wherever you can write a calculated field. That's why I am giving you numbers for that. Easy to write a calculation. Okay, click OK. Show parameter control. Click on show parameter control. I have that last month sales, last quarter sales, and last year sales. Now, I want to write a calculation for this. Okay. So yesterday we returned that calculation for all 3 parameters. We given return a single calculation. So
Yes.
writing the single calculation also we can fetch it or make it is easy. Make it that calculation easy. We can write a 3 different calculations here. So again, I will show you that how we can write a single calculation as well. Okay, first we can write it 3 different calculations. How we can write the 3 different calculations is, I want to go for previous year sales. Sorry, previous, okay, make it as last month sales. Please mute it. It will be record in the recording also you can get it. Okay, I'm recording it. Please mute it. Yeah, last month sales as well. How can I write the last month here? Okay, if What is the formula for last month sales? We can go for write the last month sales different ways. You can use the date add function. You can use the date difference function. You can go for write it however we want it. So for time being, what I'm doing is I'm writing using the date difference function. Okay, date difference function. I'm using it. Okay, how can I write the using the date diff function? If a date diff
Date diff
is using date diff. Okay, here I can go for write it. Here I can go for write it.
month.
month,
This is for month, right? Just mention it a month. Okay, comma.
sales,
Date order, right? Date field we need to select it. Okay, date field is
Final.
equal to is equal to is equal to date. Sorry. Yeah, here date difference means we need to be calculate the difference between two dates. Okay, so month date add comma. What is the end date? I want to take it as today. Okay, end date I want to take it as today. Okay, if this difference is equal to 0 means what? If this difference is equal to 0 means what will be written? What it will return?
nothing will get.
It will give that current month. If that matching, so date of order date month and month of today is equal to matching, then it's a current month. Equal to 0 means it's a current month. If once means it will get the previous month. It will get the previous month. Okay. So then when this condition is satisfied, then I want to take my sales. When this condition is satisfied, I want to take my sales. Okay. And end the statement and go for end the statement. Alright. This is the way we can write it for the last month sales. This is the way we can write for the last month sales. Okay. Apply. Okay. This is the last month sales. Go for write analysis, create calculated field, last quarter sales. Last quarter sales. Go for write it. If date different, where you have the month, just mention that QARTR quarter. Okay, that's all in small letters. Small letters you need to be write it, small cases, because it's a case sensitive here. You need to mention that in a small number. It's like a small upper, lot uppercase, only small. Even initial also you need to mention that small one only. Okay, date difference quarter, date order today is equal to 1, then it will go for previous quarter. Same formula. Okay, apply. Okay. And right, we can go for create analysis, create calculated field. Okay, last year sales, last year sales. Okay, so here I can write the same formula. What is the need? I need to be change it in the formula. What I need to be changed?
Yes.
So whereas I have the month, I can change it to year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it will go for the previous year.
Then
Apply.
we can
Okay.
enter the two last
Okay, you
year.
can get the previous year. Okay,
So there only
have the
one only,
previous.
no?
Yeah, that's correct, Sandeep. Okay. One means it's a previous year only. Equal to means current year. We are in the current year. Okay. If it is 0, it's current year. One means previous year. Right. We have done these three calculations. Now, on top of these three, I want to write one more calculation. When I select my parameter, I need to pick this as well. Okay. When I say that the parameters go last month sales, I want to pick the last month sales. When I select this one, I want to get this one. So how can we do that? Go for analysis, create calculated field. Okay. And select the time period calculation field is, and I can go for write if case also you can
Parameter.
write it whatever it may. Okay, whatever you want to write it, you can take the case or if condition, no issues. If
When
parameter case
last
case
month parameter. Let's say.
I'm writing case when when this is the parameter. In the parameter, what values we have it, thus we need to be mention it here. In the parameter, what values we have it? So last month sales, last quarter sales, last value sold. These are only alias names of the parameter. These are the alias names of the parameters. So actual values in the parameter is what? Actual values in the parameter? 1. Okay, the actual values in the parameter is 1, but these are names or alias names of that. When you selected one from this parameter, one you selected, then I want to bring that. One means what? Last month sales. Bring that last month sales field into here. Okay. When you select it in single quotation, I am writing these numbers because we selected list option in the parameter. We selected list option in the parameter. That's why I'm writing it single quotation. The numbers are I'm writing in single quotations. Okay. And when I select 3, when I select 3, then I want the last year. Okay. Take that last year. Okay. So end the statement. So how can I write the if statement for this? Anyone can guess how we can write the if statement? If parameter name, I'm writing in a quotation. It's like a commenting. Okay, if you want to use the if statement as well. If parameter equal to 1, then what we can bring it? Last month sales. Okay, then we can get it last month sales. Again, else if. Okay, else if again parameter name is equal to, again you need to checking the condition when it is getting failed. If it is not 1, then 2. If it is 2, then I want to bring the last quarter sales. Last quarter sales. Okay. When it is 3, you can directly write else if else statement here. Okay. If the both conditions are getting failed, I want to get the last year sales. Okay. Directly we can write the else statement here and end it. Okay. So make it comment for this 2 as well. So this is just I want you to know that how we can write the if statement, if else statement for the same calculation. Okay, for the same formula we can write the if else statement as well. Okay, so this is I'm going to be running. Click apply. Okay, so drag this one into the rows or columns, or make it as drag into the labels. Okay, make it as center entire view. Okay, we can make it as a bigger number of this. Go for it, make it as 48 and bold color. Tableau medium. Okay, and alignment I can put it in center. Okay, when I select the last month sales, how much we are getting? 1500. Last quarter sales 4860. Last year sales 10,400. We are getting expected values or not?
Yes.
We are getting
Yes, sir.
expected values or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the way we can write it. So here we written that 3 different calculations for the last month sales, last quarter sales, last year sales, and we can call these all 3 calculation into one calculation. There I can go for writing. See this? This is all the 3 calculations. This is for last month sales calculation is there, last quarter sales calculation, last year sales calculation. Can we write that calculation directly here? Yes, you can write it. Okay, you can write it here as well. Whatever the calculation you want to write it, you can write it here. Let me show you. Just duplicate this. Just duplicate this time period. So far clear, right? Any questions? So it is little bit maybe you get confused.
డేట్ డిఫ్ ఒకసారి మంత్ ది ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. డేట్ డిఫ్ క్యాల్కులేషన్.
Yeah, date diff calculation, last month sales. Go for edit it. Okay. Go for edit it. If date diff month comma date order date, we have the actual date, right? That's order date. We need to take it and today. So generally what date diff will do that when you say that month, So month of date order we can get it. Month of today we can get it. Month of
Okay.
today is a July. Month of today is a July. So month of date order we can get it. Current year July, previous year July as well we can get into the output.
Yes,
Okay.
today you write today equals to or minus one, Nanaji? Today.
This is not today. This is not for today. Its entire calculation equal to 1. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got
Okay.
it.
So when it go for month of today, automatically it will get that this year month of today July. The difference between those two is 1 means we can get the June month. We can get the June month. Okay. That will give the June month. Okay. Same formula you can write it using the date add function. Can we write using the date add function? Can we write using the date add function? How we can
Yes,
write it?
we can try date add.
If date add, okay.
Month.
So how many months you want to be added here?
1 minus.
Month, comma. So what we need to mention? How many months? Minus 1 month.
Because previous month we want. Okay. Of order type.
Okay. Of
Date order. Date of
order date.
Date of order, since we have filled date order. Hello.
Or today. Yeah, or today. Can we write if date add month of minus 1 today, what will be the result for this? What will be the result for this?
In day of previous month, like today we are in July, June month, 22nd it will come.
Is equal to, again you need to check that for today you need to check it, at the same time equal to date order also you need to be check it. Okay. You need to be verify it. It's a date difference, directly you can check that. It's a date difference, you have the two dates, you can mention the two dates here. But when we go for date add function, you need to compare it, right? Again, date add function, you can write it here and go for check that. Date add, okay, and mention that the month of, okay, month of, comma, minus 1, comma, what we mention here? Date order. Okay, we mentioned the date order and we can compare these two. If it is matching, then we can go for get that. Then we can go for get that previous month. Then we can go for get that previous month. Okay, anyhow, we can check this. Nothing to worry. Don't get confused. Put it side. So far, this one is clear, right?
Yeah, clear.
This one is clear, right? Okay. Apply. Okay. So I want to show you that month is clear that last month sales how we calculated.
Yes, and I got it. I was thinking this is
Yeah.
minus 1 after today, but it's equals to 1. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So minus 1 means here date difference we are calculating. No, not going to the date add function. You put it minus 1 here to go for previous month.
Yes,
But
and I
date
got
difference we can get it equal to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So how we can write the same formula? How we can write the same formula in a single calculation? Okay. So let's go for do that. We copied it, right? Edit it. Okay. This is all I want to be take it out. Delete this. Okay. When it is condition, when it is then, what formula we have in this last month sales? Same thing you need to put it here. Same thing you need to put it here. What is the formula there? If what we have it the date difference,
Yes. Month.
date difference, month, comma,
Order date.
order date, date order, okay, comma, today, Okay, the difference is equal to 1. Then what I need to bring it? Sales. And I bring into the sales end. Okay, end. Right, you got it? The calculation is valid. Same
Yes.
thing I can write it for. Same thing I can write it for. Control C. Okay, when it is 2, then I want to write the same formula here. But what we mention here, in behalf of month, we can mention that quarter. Okay, is it correct? Same, when it is equal 3, then last year I want to bring it, then paste it here. Date difference is equal to year, right? Now can we see that? So when you go for write like this, the calculation you can see it's very lengthy and get confused. But when you go for divide into 3 different calculations, it's making it easy to understand it. Okay, that's the main difference. Other than that, nothing is there. Same formula we written here, right? Right?
Okay.
So in the then condition earlier, we drag these columns directly, that measures which we have it. Now what we written is the formula which is there in that particular calculation, just I written here. So when you go for try to understand it, you get confused, right? What is this? When is one? Then what is again if statement? How it is getting the results? You may get confused. Okay. So if you go for write individual calculation for each and every one, then you can take that into the calculation in single. You can get easily understand it. Okay. That is a major difference. Okay. Click apply. Okay. It is also get the same results. You drag this into the text. You drag this into the text. Both will get the same results. Both will get the same results. So this is the way you want to get it. What are the value? Last month sales, last 2 months sales, last 5 months sales, whatever you want it, you can get it, right? We can get the last 3 months sales, last 3 quarter sales, last 3 years sales. You bring it, right? Excuse me. Any questions here? Clear this?
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
clear?
If we practice, definitely it will work out. Yeah, we'll do this.
Yeah. So you need to be practice this. Okay, you need to be practice this. Okay. So same, what is the formula we have written yesterday as well? We can get it. Maybe somewhere we did. First thing is we don't have the current year data. That's why we didn't get that. And we can try. You can go for try that one as well. At the same time, this is last month sales, last quarter sales, last year sales only. I'm showing you. You can go for try with the last 2 months sales, last 3 months sales, last 3 quarter sales, last 3 years sales. Okay, how can we get that? How can we get that? All right, you can go for try that one as well. Okay, clear? Any questions?
Clear.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday we have seen one scenario. Let me show you that. Okay, what is the scenarios? Let me connect to my sample superstores. Okay, sample superstores, sample superstores. Okay, so I have a segment wise and segment wise and product, you can go for category wise sales. Category wise sales. Okay, let me drag it here. I have like this. Okay, on top of it, I have the region filter is there. I have a region filter where I have my region in the location. I can find it. Show filter. Okay, which regions I selected here? Those regions data I can see in my visualization. All right. So let me go for dashboard level. Let me go for dashboard level. Drag the sheet into dashboard level. Drag that sheet into dashboard level. Okay. So in the dashboard, I want to hide this particular. I want to hide this particular filter whenever I want to hide it, and I want to get back to the show them. I want to show them. I want to show it that filter. How can I do that? I want to hide this particular filter. Okay. How I can hide it from the dashboard? Just I can go for select this thing. I want to hide this filter. Okay. So let it be see that how we can get hide it. First I can select this as a drop down filter. Okay. Just select this filter and more options you can go for it. More options you can go for it. Can you see that anywhere hide and show filter?
Add hide, show and hide button. We have, yeah.
Click on that. Click on that. Okay, when I click on that, we have the one button here.
Okay.
Okay, hide a region. Alt click hide. Just select hide region. Click on alter and click on this button. See that filter get hidden. Okay. So again, you want to get back that alter. Click on that. We can get that filter back. Okay, this is the advanced feature added to that Tableau. So you can go for hide the filters. How many number of filters you have it? Those are all you can get hidden. So let's keep that. This is the only one filter you want to hide it. Suppose here I have that 10 filters. Here I have the 10 filters. How can you get hide those all 10 filters? Okay. So suppose you can go for sheet 3. I have one more filter here as let's bring one more filter. Shift mode as well. Show shift mode filter. And at the same time I can go for add filter on order date as well. Okay. So year level I want it. Go for next and show filter on the year. Show filter. So how many filters we have it? 3 filters, right? Based on my year selection, I want to get the data into that. Okay, those 3 filters I want to get it here. So go for this worksheet, bring those all filters. So you are not seeing that filter which are there at sheet level. In the sheet level, I have 3 filters. When I come to dashboard, those are not showing here. Okay, you want to bring those filters, go with the sheet, select the sheet, and more options. We have the filter option is here, filter option. So what are the filters you want to bring into the dashboard? Select them. Just select them. You can get into those filters into the dashboard level. Shift mode as well. See that I have 3 filters. Okay, I want to hide these 3 filters. When I go for click on this button, just I can hide only region filter. Okay, only region filter get hided. Remaining will be same. Okay, I want to get back it. I can go for click on it. So I want to hide these 3 filters. How can we do that? I want to hide these 3 filters. How can we do that? So these 3 filters should be there in a single container. This is, suppose you can see that this is one container. We have it here. Okay, this is one container. We have it here. The container contains 3 different filters. All 3 filters it's holding. Okay. So let me show you back. Remove this all. Let me remove this as well. Show filter as well. And clearing the dashboard. I'm dragging the sheet 3 again back. We can get that all 3 filters into one container. By default, it will get that all the 3 filters into one container. Okay, just go for select the container. Just go for select the container and more options. Add show hide button. Add show hide button. Click on that. Click on that. Use the alter press key and click on that. Now all the container can get hidden. Entire container get hidden. And again alter press button and click on it. You can get back that year, order date, all the filters. You can select whatever the selection you want to do that. Related data, you can get it in the sheet. Then you can go for Alt button, click on that. We can hide the filters. Clear? Is it clear? So
Okay,
you want to
only
put some,
okay.
you want to put some image for it. Go for here, edit button, okay. So when you hide the item, what you want to show that, which image you want to show that, or you can go for select that. When it item show, what you want to show that, okay, image button. You can choose the image, whatever the image you wanted. Go for that. I can select this one, click open. Okay, item shows background color, I want to bring it as a green. When item hidden, I want to go for background color is red. Okay, and borders, whatever you wanted, you can put it. Apply. Okay, now can you see that button here? And when I click on here, press alt button and click on here, we can get that hide all those filters, and you can go for press alt button and click on this, we can get hide. So this is the one feature added. Yesterday we have seen somewhere, just I want to let you know that. Clear? This is a simple option we can get hide. Shiva, clear this?
Clear, Anna.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm closing the session early today. So just try to work on this today.